All right, all right. So I wanted to go over this UJ trade, and then I'm gonna go over what happened with GU this morning. I don't know. I'm gonna show you what happened and why we didn't get to enter the trade, and if we did, we would have been happy. So last night called out the infamous UJ. That is the zone. They tapped into that. There was also a zone at the top that I didn't talk about, but I didn't think it was gonna get that far. After this nasty drop, and then the buyers tried to come in and it dropped it again, I knew this was gonna be uncontested. And gaps to be filled in between it on lower time frame and on the M5, you see the gaps. See the breaker structure right there. So when it came in, it tapped. I told you guys to get in. We shorted right there. Sometimes, we can wait for the entry candle, the rejection candle and break. But the way the market been working with this news and stuff, it was easy for us to just get in right when it comes to the zones. We didn't really have to do any work. I forgot where the TP was at. Not quite sure. Somewhere right there. This was like what was this? This was a 100 pip move. Geez, GJ could pay good. So we got in. Didn't take it that long. And oh, you know what? I think our TP was right there. There was TP. I was like, I'm trying to get a small move. So we got out right there at 75 pip move. Easy, nice little setup. That was really easy, nice setup. Excuse me, I'm eating. And walked away with our target reach. Now, UJ, we were waiting. We were waiting for this move with UJ, and it never came up there. It said, forget y'all. Now, you guys are welcome to twin trade these trades that I give out. That way, you get one hidden TP and one you can trail, and the one that trails you could put at break even, and you could have took the whole move. I'm not saying that just if you want to take these little 20, how many pips is this? First of all, this is an 86 pip move. The reason why I do that because this is where see how the market pushed down here, so we want to target those lows, especially after breaker structure. We could target the lows. Sometimes I'll target up here because it looks like it could possibly continue going up. It all depends on how I'm looking at it on higher time frames. That's where the TP is going to be at, and you'll learn that as you gain experience in the market. So what ended up happening here and why we did not get it to come all the way to the supply before dropping was I figured it out. It was the M1. I don't usually go on the M1, but the M1 has moves too. And when you trade supply and demand, you can catch those things on any time frame. So right here, it's the breaker structure, the BOS breaker structure. Even on the M1, now that I'm looking at it, there was an area to sell off of. But even at the point of breaker structure, this was an area to sell off of. It came all the way up into this area. And then, sometimes that happens with supply and demand. But that's why we try to make our stop losses well above the zone. Don't put it right on top. But like, let's say we were trying to get in right there, you want to give it some breathing room. And that could have been our whole trade to there on the M1. But I don't usually go on the M1. I do M5, M15, H1. And if I see a swing trade, I'll go to the daily or weekly. But people got prop firms and stuff now. So M5, M15, H1 is appropriate. So that is why we could not get in this GU trade this morning, and it was crazy because I was looking at GU. GU pays more, obviously, but I was also looking at EU. We could have got EU. I was looking at all of them, all the U's. We come up here and see this was the move I was looking for with NU the other day that I didn't call out because I was just too busy. But today, when we was looking at GU, I made the decision to look at GU, but whatever. Hey, GU pays more. NU was right here. Yeah, there we go. So here's supply on NU. And it was ranging and it came back up in here and it wicked, and we could have got in on EU. I'm saying NU, my bad, EU. So we could have had an EU, quick EU trade, and we would have, been up 8. We did 8 out of 8 this week. Everything was sale. It was just sales all week. It was just so easy. Sell, 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 sell. The dollar's very strong. So we could have had EU. We could have had NU. NU did the same thing. What area? I think it was this area I was looking at. Yep. Right there. But see, NU barely came up there too. So that would have been an issue. But there is on the H. I already saw it on the M1. This area right here was supply on the M1. Wike off, break, come back, tap again, swoop, down. So that would have been a nice move. I was looking at UCAD too. There was something on UCAD. There it is. I wanted to take UCAD since that's the complete opposite, but again, we missed it. It's right here. It's actually right there again. It's funny. Market's over. We're done. But where were we at this morning? It was like right here. Go to relay. So that was the zone. Actually, you do like this. Take this off. You come here. I was looking at it when it was about right here. So rally, base, rally, come back. So the move would have been come back, tap into the zone like auto zone, and then come up like that. That's all I was looking for with UCAD. But GU pays more, so, or maybe UCAD maybe pays more than GU. I forgot which one, but I was looking at GU. So that's why we didn't get this. So soon as this came down, it tapped it. And that's the candle, if you're trading it safe, you're playing it safe, this candle broke that candle, so we would have got in right there. And just take it back to the high. Something simple like that. How many pips is that? That'd have been 14 pips, or anticipate the new high and get like 20 pips. 20 pips a dip right there. And we're out to trade. Just need 20 pips for 10, what, like a 10K account, 20 pips with UCAD. Let's see, about a point 50 would get you about $100, something like that. Your target is 1%, or whatever your target is, whatever lot size you're trying to put in. But obviously want to make sure the risk is right. But we could have had that UCAD, we could have had NU, we could have had EU, but we were just so gun-ho on this GU, and it's okay. These things happen. That's basically what happened. I wasn't too much looking at anything else. I think GJ had one too. Now that I go back and look, that was a move on GJ. There's supply right there. We could have took that. New Zealand JPY had this move where it came back into it and then dropped. EJ had I just didn't like, obviously you can see it right there. That's the move right there we're looking for. We could have took it 1, 2, 3 different times and had a ball game, and it just kept coming back to a supply. Ball game. ball game. Like, we could have had fun with EJ, but you know, it is what it is. But yep, that's basically the trade that we took. Hopefully you guys had a great trading weekend, and I will see you guys next week to do it all over again. Step by step, day by day, like the song. See you.